Ladies and gentlemen, pick one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey everybody, welcome to the D-Pad. I'm Rick. We are finally playing some more Mega Man Battle Network 3 Blue version. There's a good chance that you can hear me in the other room on Ben's mic, and if so, I apologize. I can get the mic a little bit closer and try to be a little bit more soothing for this episode. The reason this is interesting is because Ben is currently, as we speak, playing Dark Souls 3. And this is, I think, the first time that we've ever recorded two completely separate games at the same time. Now, he's doing his for Twitch because the game just came out. I am obviously not doing this live. If you want to see some of our stuff that's on Twitch, you can head to twitch.tv/dpad. twitch.tv/dpadfm. So this is going to be weird because there's a good chance some of you guys out there are going to hear me three separate times, both in the background on his mic as it's live, in the background of his mic when that presumably makes it up to YouTube, and then when this video comes up. So that'll be kind of interesting. On top of that, there's a non-zero chance that when John gets home, he is also going to wind up playing some Dark Souls. Probably not on Twitch or anything like that, but there we go. But yeah, three separate dudes playing three not entirely separate games at the same time. It'll be a good night. So if you either A, weren't with us last time, or it's been, about a month since our last video of this, we are currently looking for a bunch of quote-unquote net fires to put out. Mr. Match, the guy who had Fireman in the first Battle Network game, has returned, and this time he has Flame Man, I think. And he's lit a bunch of the internet on fire, because that's how that works, I guess. So we have to go and put out the fire using that same technique we used to burn down the overgrowth in the hospital, I think, right? So it's just me for this. I don't know how much of this is going to be just me, but we'll play it out. We'll see how it goes. It's going to depend slightly on if Mr. Seelig returns and jumps in on this, or with the more likely outcome, he's going to jump in and he's going to jump over and do some Dark Souls. Because he's also been waiting for that pretty bad. So I don't know which way I want to go first. I think I'll go this way and come back around if I have to. Thankfully, I've got a lot of bubbler chips, so we got plenty of fodder this time around. I don't think we have to worry about the last time we had. Oh, I guess I will go around the other way first. We had the issue in the fire area of not really getting much fire. We have the fish chips, so I mean, in the worst case, I could always get more water chips fairly easily, but I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. Water dudes are pretty much everywhere in this game, so I think we'll be okay. I'm not overly concerned with it. Oh, what? What happened to my... There. Get out of my face, dude. So the way that this is going to work, and the way that Kingdom Hearts is going to work as well, because I assume that this is probably going to go up earlier in the day than Kingdom Hearts, we owe you guys, by the time you guys get to the weekend, we owe you guys 4 weekends worth of Battle Network and 4 weekends worth of Kingdom Hearts. So we're going to give you 4 weekends worth of both of those games before now and the end of Sunday. So the goal, and we'll see how successful we are with this, is to have 2 episodes of each going up on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, along with our usual Mega Man and... Oh, that was stupid. Along with our usual Mega Man and Kirby videos. So I think this might actually wind up being the very first video of the day, just because I want to spread these out a little bit so that it's not like, all right, cool, Mega Man, Kirby, Mega Man, and then Kingdom Hearts. So this will probably be the first one of the day, but you guys should also be looking forward to the weekday Mega Man that's coming up later today, because I don't know we haven't actually filmed an outro for Battle and Chase yet, but I'm gonna take a wild. You know what? No, you guys will see it later on today. It'll be fine. I'm excited about it. It's one of my personal favorites among all of Mega Man. So It's going to be a real treat. We're finally, I think, we've got one last batch of, like, the muck when it comes to Mega Man games in terms of the weekday stuff. Like, we've got a real good game now, and we've got a very good game that comes after that. And then it kind of gets into weird territory. Like, there was a point where Japan was getting a lot more games than we were. So we're going to be dipping into that well a little bit before we start coming back and getting to the more well-known kind of common stuff. Like Mega Man Zero is kind of still a little ways away. I don't expect we're going to get to Mega Man Zero until like the end of this year. But there's a lot going on between now and then anyway in terms of games. So it'll be a pretty good time. Wow, I really do have just a shitload of water chips. I am not complaining. Also, Mr. Match will tell you when you've, like, he's the nicest bad guy ever, because apparently he is more than willing to actually sort of tell you, hey, you found everything in this area, which is nice. So it means that we're not going to be just, like, aimlessly wandering around going, oh, did we find everything? Or just, like, stick our hands up our asses and flap them around like little birds. I assume that's what he wants us to do. I didn't really ask. He's an adult and a stranger, and I'm just a an 11-year-old boy. So I really don't know any better. Oh hey, sit rep on the questionably maybe broken finger. It appears as of what is today? Monday. As I'm recording this, it appears as of Monday that it is not in fact broken, which is nice. It is probably severely sprained. Because it's been about 4 days, and, like, I can move it. I could move it the whole time, but it feels very tight. My best guess, not being a doctor or anything, is that I probably sprained it real bad, and, oh, jeez. God damn, I really suck at this right now. My guess is I probably sprained it pretty bad, and then, tightened up the tendons. Because, like, on the top, it doesn't really feel so bad. Like, right on the knuckle, it's sore, but underneath, it feels, like, tight. Like, if I try to flex it, I can only get about halfway closed before it feels like my finger's too fat to close, basically. Like, that's the sensation that's in there. But also, like, if I put my finger underneath and just kind of run it along the length of my finger, it does feel like there's something that's, like, tight right there. Whereas, on the other side, you don't really feel that. There's just kind of, like... I guess I can feel the tendon on that side, too. So maybe it's not that. I don't know. I'm not a fucking doctor. If I was, I'd be making a lot of money and or not. And I'm here playing video games for you guys. Because, frankly, I enjoy that a lot better. Whoa, what happened to my other... Did I just shoot it too quick? What happened there? Weird. Okay. So... some interesting stuff happening on the internet today. I don't know if you guys are familiar with... Oh, okay, well, where do I... Did I miss a way to go downstairs? Am I not paying attention? It turns out that Jake Lloyd, who apparently is actually... his real name is something else. That was news to me. But Jake Lloyd just got arrested, I guess, for... some, like, psychotic break. I guess he's schizophrenic and he just snapped. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Jake Lloyd, if you recall, was young Anakin Skywalker in The Phantom Menace. I don't have a whole lot more, else to say about that. I kind of wish I did. It's just sort of a bummer of a story, you know? Ooh, I was hoping that would get him twice. Sometimes that can... Ah, oh, jeez. Sometimes the fishy can get hit twice by moves like that. One more. There we go. Give me my bug fargs. Yeah, look at that yellow. Very nice, very nice. So can't go down that way. So we know that there's still at least some here because Mr. Match hasn't told us that we've cleared it yet. So I missed a pathway somewhere, so we're going to look around and see if we can find that. How do I use this? So I just put it? Is that... Oh, wow, Jesus. Okay, yeah. Duly noted. I love that. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. Speaking very vaguely and tangentially about Nick Kroll, Some folks at work were talking about the League, which I got to get back into. We watched like the first season and a half of it over here, and I liked it. I was actually pleasantly surprised because like my early perception of it was not terribly strong. Like not having seen it, but like seeing ads for it and being just like, this looks fucking stupid. But no, it actually is pretty fucking funny. If you haven't checked it out, you don't have to know basically anything about fantasy football or football in general. I'm not very good at fantasy football, but I played football, so I at least am like familiar with that stuff, and I watch football. It is my favorite sport. Again, not very good at being a football fan, but I do enjoy it quite a bit. I love me some England Patriots. Burgerferg. All right. So, god damn, where is the path that I'm missing? So I've gone up there. That leads me into the Scilab Square. I think I went this way, but I'll double check. All right, let's see if I can take these guys out with some charge shots here. There we go. Ooh, you dick. Oop, that was really poorly. There it is. Okay, good. Feeling better. That's much better. Okay. So, the part of the reason that we're going to have this big, like, festive, crazy thing with the videos is because I've probably mentioned at this point. I'm going to Cancun, leaving 5 a.m. Thursday morning for a couple days and coming back late Sunday night because Nick Biebel, who has been a part of the show since its inception, or he was a part of the show at its inception. He doesn't do it a huge amount right now, but he was actively in it for a good 3 years, I think. He's turning 30 on Friday, and so we're all headed down to Cancun to celebrate and hang out and have a good time. So I figured while I'm gone, why not have a bunch of crazy-ass videos for you guys to enjoy. There's going to be a lot of them. Oh, shit, is it? It is. Oh, damn. Okay, I was worried that this was going to happen at some point. Okay, I got a lot of health stuff. That's good. Let's start by guts-manning his area, because I forget how to fight this guy. It's been a very long time. It's probably been a good, 4 months since we fought Beastman. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Oh, I walked directly into that. That was bad. Ooh, this will be good, though. Nice. Oh, very good. Oh, missed with that. All right. Okay, so far so good. Ooh, I'm going to have to get out of the way of that, though. Oh, I'll save the +10. That'll be useful if I need to heal again. Oh, damn. Like now, that would be a real good... I guess he didn't really do that much damage to me, actually. I'm a little surprised. So they always do these in... Ooh, it comes from behind now, too. Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, I could... It's actually causing a lot more trouble now. All right, okay, buddy. Let's... There we go. Okay, good. Sorry, I was a little distracted. The problem is now once I beat him, he's going to be wandering this area from now on. Like, he'll be just freely... Oh, god damn. Oh. Wow, Jesus. Oh, fuck me. Okay. Let's end this shit. Oh, let's heal and then end this shit. Boom. There we go. That's what I'm fucking talking about. And I think I get, Beastman as a chip. The data from the defeated Navi was blown away. So I think that means that he's going to be wandering the area now. So Scilab 1 is now infected with Beastman. So now I can just run into him at random times. Claw attack 3 squares ahead. All right, I'm willing to throw that on there. What's a good spot for that? Who should go, basically? Roll version 1 is starting to become a little bit less useful over time. I really should get another roll version 2 or something. Let's go side gun. Let's get rid of that. All right, so let's save up. All right. So let's continue our search. So I have no idea off the top of my head what's going to get me through those gates. Let's see. There we go. Oops, sorry. Yeah, let's get some water. Yeah, oop, nope. There we go. Burn, baby, burn. Oh, are we done now? Yeah? Okay, alright. So we can leave Scilab. That's nice. Is there anything over here that we missed that I can grab before we go? Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's jack the fuck out. Okay, so now there's the Yoka area. I don't think we've done that yet. And then there's AC/DC. So that shouldn't be too bad. All right, so the good news is when you get to the end of her area, it just brings you right out to the metro, the cyber metro. So it's pretty easy to get around the internet from there. Because Dex has moved out. If you missed that, Dex has moved out from his house and is no longer living in the spot that is the easiest to like get to the entire internet at, which was nice in both this game and the last one. And I forget if in Battle Network 1 he's also basically near like the main hub area. Dex for some reason always seems to be like right near. Actually, I can probably just go through this guy right here, huh? Oh, jeez, it's gonna be. Damn it! I really was hoping I wouldn't have to do this shit again. Okay, charge, undershirt, energy change, and I need the press. This is gonna be tough. Okay, so undershirt is gonna have to go. Like that's just luck of the draw. Let's move this down here. This there. No, I'm moving it the wrong way. I think we've already done this like 80 times and realized that that this is a huge pain in the ass to set up. Get rid of the attack +1, but I really don't want to. I think if there's any... Yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to keep all of those things together at once. So let's get rid of the attack +1. It sucks. I hate doing that, but I don't really have a lot of choice right now. Let's do this. Is there something else I can put in there in the meantime? Like the undershirt can come back, another... well, all right. Let's put the actual press thing in here first. I have to like move some stuff around here. That. Okay. So actually, I can put the attack one back in. I'm gonna have to move the charge +1, but that's all right. Why did I think I couldn't do that before? That's weird. Do I have a yellow 1 square thing that I can? Oh, I do. But I don't have any other 1 square things to put in, so it doesn't really make a difference. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hang on. I got this. There we go. So the rules are you can't have any 2 things with the same color touching. These things... excuse me. These things that look like Tetris blocks, like the ones that have the 4 squares inside, they cannot touch the command line, and the ones that are solid have to connect in some way to the command line. Let's run it. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'll drink some water. Sweet. All right, so now I should be able to run along on this thing. Nice. Ooh, right away, fire. Okay. Okay, so it's a good... Oh, Jesus. I was going to say it's a good sign, because at least it means that we're not going to have to dig around too much. Let's do this. There we go. I did get him. That was what I was hoping for. One down. Oh, damn it. Come on, buddy. Yeah. So, throw something in the comments. I'm curious what you guys have been thinking of Battle Network as a whole so far. Like, I know that this game got a little fetch questy, and the last game definitely had some major pacing problems that bogged it down, but I'm curious what your thoughts are on the overall franchise, the overall just everything that's gone on so far, basically. This game is usually cited as being the best of the 6. I hope that comes off as a good thing and not a good thing for you guys. I'm enjoying this just fine. I know John gets bored by the fetch quest stuff and just kind of doing old familiar shit over and over again, but I figure I may as well check all the squares because you have to step on a square in order to activate the hidden powered up bosses. So I figure, all right, I'll at least... Oh man, I was hoping it would... There we go. hoping it would not go after Shrimpy there. Come on. Got him. All right, good. I took a hit, but I wanted those bug frags. They'll make it easier for me to buy shit later from that bug frag store, and seeing as if you get 2 in one battle, it's worth more than just 2 bug frags, I figured that was a good call. Let's see. Looking around the map. All right. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, cool. So, getting messages on the phones. Alrighty. Sorry, I just ate right before this. If you watched the Dark Souls stream or watched the YouTube version of the Dark Souls stream, then I literally walked away from there from like eating dinner while hanging out with Ben on there, and then started up over here. So my stomach's a little bit slightly gurgly right now. Also been slightly losing my voice over the last couple days, and I hope that I'm not getting sick. Because if I get sick before going to fucking Mexico, I swear to God, I'm gonna be just a monster man. I'll be wearing a sombrero probably, but I will still not be a pleasant person. That's not entirely true. I don't get angry or anything when I get sick. I just get like mopey and sleepy and dark. So let's try Beastman now. Let's see what we've got here. Wow, okay. That was pretty fucking sweet. I like that power. Yes, I do. I like that power. How about you? I think the best thing about that is that it just hits so many fucking squares. It's going to hit the one that's 3 in front of you, all 4 that are anything that's diagonally connected to that, and then anything that's on the same row. So if you're in the center, if you're in the right spot, you can do some major, major damage with that. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. I will admit though, like, and this is sort of a fault with the entire franchise, is there is a bit of a tedium when it comes to battles. Like they do diversify them more and more as the games go on, which is pretty awesome. And the Star Force games do take a different approach by making it more of a 3D heads up kind of deal, but it does start to, you know, wear on you after a little while. It does start to feel a little too familiar and a little bit too this again. Which, granted, it is also a fault of the entire RPG genre. There are very few RPGs where you don't at least have some level of, oh man, again, you know. So it's one of those, oh fuck, that's gonna screw up my entire attack. That's amazing, you fucker. Ah, Jesus, that's great. That's great. Super glad. Fucking hate the wind box because I thought I could get it out before it could push me back. Apparently I was wrong. Good to know. I'm just going to sit here and do this because there's no reason for me to... There you go. Jesus. Oh, man. Okay. So where were we? We were... Oh, whoops. I just came from that way. No, I didn't. Wait, we came from above. So let me... Nothing over here. Yeah, okay. Just making sure. It was similar. I know that we just came through a little squishy bridge, so... I guess we'll start with that again. Wipe out the little gel man. Alright, so let's take on some fucking... I'm not scared. I don't know who's scared. Fucking you're scared. Obviously. Jeez. Guys, be more brave, please. For me, please. Be brave for me. There we go. Oh, man. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of Battle Network editing and a lot of Kingdom Hearts editing in my immediate future and in the past of when you guys are watching this, because by the time you see this, I will already be in the air. And it'll be far too late for me to do anything to change what has come in the past. Ah, oh, damn it, I hope I got him. Alright. Ah, you dick bag full of farts. That's how you store those, right? inside of your dick bag. I never really checked. I never, like, when I fart, I don't really, like, think about it. Like, I know there's, like a fart comes out of your butt, but I don't know if it comes from, like, a pouch full of, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm trying, guys. No, the problem for me is just I'm, like, a little bit sleepy today. So I'm struggling a little bit, and I apologize for that. I'm trying to be my chipper usual self. I don't often do recording without a wingman of some kind. In fact, during the Pokemon Yellow stream, someone was commenting that like I had improved considerably on my solo commentary since the days of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, which cool. I don't know if I necessarily believe that because, ooh, geez. Okay. I mean, I probably do believe that. I've gone back and listened to the Fire Red stuff every once in a while, and it is rough. But granted, the thing that made the Twitch stream so good in terms of commentary, if we can assume that it was good, is that I had folks to talk to in terms of you guys. Oh, nice. I was able to talk to you guys on. I'm gonna jack out and go back this way. It's gonna take forever to go back the other way. You guys on Twitch. I got to chat with you guys, so it was nice to be able to do that. It made it a little bit easier to kind of have natural dialogue flowing. I guess part of it, too, is like 2012, I didn't have a whole lot to talk about, especially if I wanted to have, the podcast have something interesting to talk about, too. I didn't want to, like... Oh, damn it. I didn't want to cramp the style of... Oh, I pinched my fucking pinky doing that, too. Because at the time... hurts. At the time, I think our podcast was about a year old, maybe a little more. So we were still like trying to figure out what we wanted in terms of stories, and we were not entirely sure what we were doing just in general. Oh, fucking hell. We had not yet made the move to unregular radio yet. That was something that was still... Oh, fuck off, Winbox. Jesus Christ. Oh, what an asshole. God, I hate that fucking dick bag. That cannot become my new catchphrase. Dick bag full of farts. I don't think it's gonna fly. I don't think it's got legs. Oh, God. Okay. Sorry, I'm just messing with my fucking finger every now and then just because I don't know. I'm masochistic maybe, or I'm just curious. I don't know. Ooh, but I just want it to be fixed. I want to go on vacation and not be all like, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ooh, the whole time. It's not like it's not sore. It's just I don't want to unconsciously, subconsciously, whatever, go to grab something and use the full squeezing power of that finger and then like break something, like not a bone, but like a tendon or something. I've seen 127 hours. That shit is fucking horrifying. Makes me fucking nervous, man. Oh, God. It's like it's distracting, too. The very first night, like the night that it happened, I bought a splint from CVS before I went to bed, and I threw it on, and I did not sleep a wink. And it wasn't that... Again, it's not because it, like, hurt. It's because there was just this dull awareness sort of ache. Like I could feel that something was up. But it wasn't pain. It was just like, hey, 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 hey. And I was like, oh, God, I just, It was, that was way, I was hoping it would break through the rocks. But yeah, it was a rough night. I was not happy. The next day was very bad. I've slept reasonably well since then, but like, that just kind of like, it just burrows into your head. And like, it's one of those things where like, I was trying to distract myself from it. Being like, all right, if I can think about something else, anything else, then maybe I can just like fall asleep and deal with it in the morning. But no, every couple minutes my brain would just wander back and be like, oh, by the way, hey, remember this thing that hurts like a motherfucker? So I don't know. I'll get through it. It's not like it's an actual real, like sob story kind of situation or anything, but there we go. But okay. I think we're going to have to continue looking in Yoka for these fires, like that one down there, next time.
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible Refuse to lose.
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible Refuse to lose.